I'm Anders.
I'm still Paul.
And I'm still Mark.
Yes, so we've moved on to program number 4, I think, which is
Imperial Stouts.
yes. So,
And we have 3 examples
of
Imperial Stouts.
yes, superb. First one we have is
We just had 1 bottle of this, and this was from Mark.
okay.
Muntons Imperial. Sorry, I went through a little bit of period of brewing Muntons, and yeah, it's their Imperial Stout. And it's one of those I brewed, and I can tell you nothing about it.
You can't remember.
I know, and it was before
I mean,
keeping records. Like I was,
but we've got
chastised to.
Have we got any idea of ABV?
So the ABV was around 5%.
Okay,
that I remember.
Which
It's a good
Imperial Stouts. You think of something 7 or 8.
No,
Right.
nothing
or in
like that
some
high.
cases, way higher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but 5%. So it's a.
That's a sensible.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I like it.
Anyway,
yeah.
we've only got 1 bottle between us, so.
So let's go.
Let's
Cheers.
go.
Ooh,
I forgot to mention
that is really dense.
Yeah, it's been in the
There's a
bottle.
lot of stuff going on
I
there.
must say, we've matched this snacker choice. We have a cheese board here,
Yeah.
We have an
which is
amazing
one of the most
keyboard.
impressive cheese boards I've ever seen. Anders, talk us around it.
Right, okay. I bought this from the East Street Deli in Wimborne. I have to give them a big shout out because they are gorgeous and lovely.
Very
We
nice,
have
very nice.
Baron Bignall.
Agree.
Thank you.
Which is running away.
Running
Yeah.
away. We've had to slice away at it just to
What's
keep
the
it fun.
dark one near the front?
That one there
Yeah.
is the
The Black Bomber.
Black Bomber
Black Bomber.
cheddar.
Let's try it.
Hiding behind it is a Stilton.
This one here.
That one there, yeah. Rutland Red behind it. Rachel here.
Rutland.
Rachel here.
I thought that was a Leicester.
No, that's a
That's a
Rutland
Rutland.
Red.
Never had it. Never
Might
had
be
it.
similar.
Never tried.
Give it a go. You'll quite like
Will
it.
do.
Yeah.
Rachel is a goat's cheese. Don't normally like goat's cheese, but there we go.
Goat's cheese.
It looks quite a hard goat's
It
cheese.
is
Yeah.
quite hard goat's
Yeah.
cheese, and it's very pleasant. And then we finish off with a gorgonzola.
Very nice.
Nice.
And we have
yeah.
a lovely selection of crackers as well to give with that.
Yeah, indeed.
And this is going to go through us the next couple of episodes, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Because we've got dense. Having a taste of that,
I mean,
was
yes,
dense.
that
It
is-
was a meal in itself.
The perfect word for it.
Yes.
It is dense.
Yeah.
Right, dark fruits. Certainly straight away I'm getting black currant. Red currant.
Yeah.
Not so much black currant, more red currant.
No, that's
Slightly acidic.
Yeah. There is an acidicness,
it's like a dry Christmas cake.
but it's rich.
Fried Christmas cake. That's a
It's
good.
rich, heavy,
A dry-
rich.
Yeah, it
But
is. Yeah.
No sweetness from the, but it's got the dryness. I actually quite like this for a
Oh,
Muntons
yeah.
beer. Well done, Muntons.
Yeah.
It's not unpleasant.
Muntons, you've done a beer that we quite like. Well done.
Not bad. Yeah, I'm pleasantly impressed with that.
Yeah. It's heavy. It's
Yeah.
going to sit on your
No,
stomach.
I've only had just a quarter glass of this
Yeah.
because we've only had 1 bottle between us, but a pint of this might have been quite a task to get down.
Yes, I think so. You've done that well.
Oh, I've finished mine.
I think that's why Russians drink vodka in between it.
Well, we're right. Yeah.
Well, a little until recently, in Russia, anything under 10% wasn't classed as an alcoholic drink.
It's true. It is true.
That explains a lot about
It does. Yeah.
Oh, dearie me.
alcohol to the Russians.
Yes, could they have a chat with the HMRC about beer rules?
Yes.
So,
Anyway, I think that was a cracking beer. My expectations, mind you, were quite rock bottom.
Right. Okay.
5% Imperial Stout and
You see-
Muntons wasn't a good starting point.
That tastes way stronger than 5% beer.
It does.
That is,
and
The,
given
the
how
full bodiedness is,
yeah,
yeah,
because
Yeah.
that's where you normally get
Mm.
full bodiedness from. You get from more
yeah.
bigger ABVs.
Unless you get a lot of sweetness in it. And
Yeah,
that wasn't what's happening there.
not at all. No. Okay.
Anyway, drink up. We'll get on to the next one.
Yeah. So, right.
I'm Paul.
no, we've done that.
We've done
No,
that.
it's not that part, Paul.
But
Yeah.
in fairness, he is.
He is,
So there we
yes.
go.
This is great.
Right, we're getting towards the end here,
Yeah.
and I recognise that because I am very
Words of
what are marks?
Yes,
Yeah.
watermarks. So this is Beerworks. It is the Russian Imperial Stout, or Imperial Stout,
Mm-hmm.
ever since they invaded Ukraine. Brewed best part of 2 and a bit years ago.
Oh, okay.
Somewhat overcarbonated because still learning.
Yeah, we'd had
Yeah.
a bit of a few pouring issues when we used
Yeah.
draft.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we've had
So, what's the ABV?
the ABV should be coming out at 5.25, 5.5.
Mhm.
However, I'm not convinced it's a little bit stronger.
Okay.
Yeah. One, because I'll have poured the primary sugar in it, then added some tabs that I'll easily add another 0.25%. But I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well,
But
There we go.
let's get into this.
Let's get in here.
Cheers.
Go on. Oh. Before I even tasted it, I thought that's chewy.
Yeah,
Oh, that's big.
I think I
That's-
need a knife to slice that one.
That
I can
is.
spread that on my
Yeah.
crackers. I really could.
yeah. So when I got this kit on the reviews, it was like, make it, put it down for at least a year, and then you'll have one of the best stouts going.
Okay.
If
What?
if you describe how does dark taste,
That's
that's what that is.
Yeah. This tastes like my dreams. My darkest dreams.
So in the kit, I'm in a huge bag of malt,
Mm-hmm.
but it also had like 100 grams of hops.
What's that?
That's double what I put in an IPA.
What is that taste coming through at the end?
Smoke.
There is a smokiness.
There is a
isn't there?
smokiness to it,
Smoke.
certainly, but that's at the beginning. I'm getting that.
No, I've got that at the end as
Oh,
well.
have you? Okay.
Yeah.
There's another.
I'm getting overly rich
I'm
and
getting
smoke.
berries at the end as well.
It's heavy,
I'm not.
treacly.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You may well have a better palate than me, but
Oh,
me,
no,
that's-
There's a lot going on.
There is
Yeah.
so much going on.
It was so different to that first one we had.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's on the edge of almost not palatable yet. It's like it's not.
well, this is one of the beers where I've struggled since. I mean, it's almost 2.5 years since I brewed this, and I drink it, and I think about throwing it away, and I'm remaking it, trying to decide whether I've done something wrong, and then I drink it again.
Wow.
And it's just
Okay.
I know what you. Has it got better through time?
not the carbonation. I mean, I have
No,
to
no.
warrant a huge.
Forget about the carbonation.
Yeah,
the flavour.
carbonation doesn't worry me. It's
No,
the richness.
I
and
mean,
heaviness.
it's like everything's sort of molded itself together, and it's just become one.
I absolutely adore that smokiness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's lovely. This is.
But I don't get me wrong. The amount of hops I dried hop this with was frightening.
Yeah.
Can you remember what hops it was? It's a long time ago.
No, I'd have to look it up. But
Okay,
haven't
so
changed.
I right. This is
Wasn't
To
Willamette
me.
hops, was
It
it?
honestly, it was 250. It was like 2 big bags of hops.
okay.
Like one of those would have gone into a good IPA. and it's asking me to put 2 in there for
Yeah.
twice as long.
Mm.
And I was sitting there going, "Are you sure? I mean, have you got this right? I mean, don't get me wrong. The first bottle I tried of this was literally undrinkable. It was so hoppy and bitter.
Mm.
I
It's probably, it has mellowed a lot then.
Yeah,
yeah,
Wow.
Because it's very drinkable.
it is. I don't know if I could do too many.
No,
So
no,
I
no,
think it's
but
one
this
point.
is the purpose of these beers are the session that
Yeah,
you have your rich cheeses,
yeah,
you've got your rich beer. It's an experience just to,
Mm.
or you're sat by the fire, your fire's going, you've got your Imperial Stouts and warming your cockles.
this is minus 30 in
That is-
Siberia.
really. Honestly, the more I drink it, the more I think, bloody hell. The back end, there's something going on at the back end, and I can't work out what it is.
No.
The fruitiness.
Well, I can't get it because the smokiness just masks it.
Yeah,
I
it
know
does.
it's there.
Yeah. And I think it might be red currant, but I don't know. It could be smoky red currant.
The thing is, I mean,
Some blackberry. It's that sort of soft
Yes,
fruit. Yeah,
It
I
is.
know what it's.
Yeah.
It's there, but you
It's
can't.
there. but you can't put it down because
there's so much going
It's
on.
not there long
Yeah.
enough before the smokiness just envelops it.
Yeah.
It's
the
one,
darkness
it's-
just.
yeah,
it's one of those beers that when I run out of these 40 bottles,
you're gonna get it again.
I'm gonna do it again because in the 2.5 years since I've started this,
Actually,
I'm a better
next
brewer.
batch now.
Yes, that's
So
true.
when that runs out,
Okay,
you've
yeah.
got.
Yeah, I've got something.
See,
Yeah,
homebrews, it's about planning ahead and doing enough brewing more often than you think you need to, so you can put things down for a bit longer
Yeah,
rather than brewing
but
to the need as.
but then I mean, let's face it, that's what the champagne and wine houses do when they want a good wine. They are planning, not planning for today. I mean,
No.
you look at. I mean, Glenfiddich's no master brewer of whiskey, but their Solero's got mixing 15-year whiskies with 10-year whiskies to produce
Yeah.
taste.
yeah.
I mean, they're planning how far in advance on that?
Well, at least 15 years.
Yeah.
So right, okay. No, this is exceptional.
Right, I think we're going to drink these,
Yeah.
enjoy them with the cheese, and we'll get back to you with the next beer, which is a big one, really big one.
A really big one.
Back in a minute.
Oh hell. Well, oh
Actually, before we get into this,
yeah.
that last beer we're doing in the break, it might have been 7.2%.
Oh
Yes.
geez.
So I looked up the website for Beerworks and
Yeah.
because we had a query over what the hops were.
Because it. Yeah.
Columbus hops.
Columbus hops, 150 grams of Columbus hops,
Okay.
which seems ridiculously
Anyway,
high.
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's and by the way, after drinking it, I'm not surprised it was 7.3%.
Yes.
Hint. Enough there. Moving on.
We've now poured a glass of engine oil.
Yeah. It
Which is what called what?
It's Ferm Imperial Stout.
Is it? Right, okay.
And this comes in at 8.5%.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, FFS, as the kids would say.
It was meant to-
Actually, the kids wouldn't say that. No.
I put whatever. Ended up putting 250 grams extra sugar in it
What? Why?
because it had the hydrometer reading that you're aiming for.
Yeah.
I put the 500 grams in as suggested because it's only a 9-litre kit,
Oh, okay.
and it was
okay.
well short. I kept on putting it in until we hit. I thought, right, that's it now.
Okay, so
Okay.
what
7.5. It should have been
And it is
8.5.
well,
But it's
it'll be
jolly nice.
fine.
it is jolly nice, yes.
Yeah, and it's been in the bottle 4 months.
Well, I'm getting.
Has it?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
I would suggest, given I've spent 3 years trying to get the last one right, this has got there an awful lot quicker.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers.
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 Oh yes, we better do that, hadn't we?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's.
Better drink it, taste it.
Yeah. I
Can't
mean, shall I kick off?
Yeah.
Why not?
It's heavy. It's extremely smooth. I'm getting toffee. I'm getting caramel, and I'm getting hints of coffee at the end. But certainly toffee and caramel to begin with a coffee hint at the end, and it is very, very smooth, very thick, very heavy. A winter drink, certainly a winter,
Absolutely.
certainly a winter
Yeah,
drink.
yes.
But
This is not someone
yeah.
by the pool drink, is it?
Oh,
No. Not
No.
one to take the
No.
edge off the heat.
no,
It's definitely it's a winter filler.
but rich, very rich.
Oh, extraordinarily rich. There's a hint of. Oh, there's a hint of.
Again, smokiness.
Again-
a little bit of smokiness to it.
Yeah, and again, red fruits.
Mm.
Yeah, but not in the way that the smokiness was so apparent in the last
No,
one.
No,
this is
no,
less smoky.
It's got a sweetness, but it's still there's a dryness as well, which is a bit. It's not sickly
Yeah,
as you.
Oh,
yeah, it's
Well-
palatable.
There's a dryness to it which overrides that sweetness.
Mm.
I like this quite a bit. It's getting better,
Mm.
and I think this would benefit for 1 or 2 years in the bottle, and I think it would continue to get better. Now, this beer, if you have it when it's been in the bottle a few weeks, it tastes very alcoholic. The alcohol really comes through,
yeah.
Mm.
and the longer it leaves in the bottle, that alcohol melds with all the malts.
Hmm.
And you start getting a full-bodied beer,
Mm.
and the longer you leave it, the longer that just integrates.
Yeah. I'm sorry, did you say this was 2 months?
4 months now.
4 months.
Yeah.
Beg your pardon.
But I think this certainly I'm going to put some away for a year or so.
That would be
Definitely
really interesting.
Definitely good idea.
It's one of those things where you might have to put it away. I'll hit you over the head with a comedy hammer, and you forget where it is. And then I'll hit you over the head with a comedy hammer 2 years later.
And actually, I
And
don't think
where
I've
it
got
is.
as much left as I hoped I would have left at this stage.
No.
But there's enough that I could put away and perhaps forget about.
Yeah.
3 or
Because
4
I
beers.
think this would
Mm.
that would be
Lovely.
mind blowing after a year or so.
Mm.
I think you're right. I
Huge
think it would be.
potential, very
Yeah.
good potential.
It's an it is beautiful.
Again, it's not something in session, but it's something which would accompany a very full-bodied cheese board, as we have here.
Yeah.
Mark's been tucking into Rachel.
Oh. Anything to get me in trouble.
Yeah. No. I think, in fairness, Rachel's taken on any of us.
Yes.
We've all.
Yes,
Yeah.
the goat's cheese.
Yeah.
That's the
yeah.
name of the cheese.
Yeah. This isn't.
But yes, it is complementing the cheeses phenomenally
Yeah.
well.
Really is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So right. Okay. So that's what is it?
A brew firm,
Brew Ferm.
Imperial Stout,
8.5%.
Yeah.
or 7.5.
Yeah.
But I think
So is that the last of those? Is that the last of the
Is this the
porter
last?
stroke stouts?
this is the last of this section. Yes.
Yeah.
So we,
So
highlights of the 3 beers we've tried.
this
Yeah.
Really,
yeah. I think Mark's Russian baby was lovely, but there's just a little tang at the end makes me.
It's
I
not.
I think the Muntons one was, when you taste that, that's a pretend Russian Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
It was nice,
Yeah.
but it's not
No.
the
The Beerworks one.
Beerworks one.
I think there's a little bit of me in needing to sort my brewing out on that.
No, I don't think there was. I think, but if it's you're having to wait that long for that
For it.
It could well be just that the brew kit is not to our tasting.
Yeah. But this was drinkable quite quickly.
Yeah,
But
This
I think
is-
it's going to get
yeah.
much better.
this I think tastes great.
I've
I
got,
am excited about how it might
I've done a
taste.
couple of
Yeah.
brew firm kits. I'm developing quite a close bond to that
Oh, yeah.
that
Alright,
that
okay.
brand.
Okay. So there we go. That ends the stout stroke porter.
No, it's just that was the Imperial Stout section.
It was. Beg your pardon.
We're doing very well because we've only got one session to go,
Yeah.
and I'm feeling much better than I did last.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing quite well
We can
in
still stand up.
comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I can wander out this room without falling over.
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep in the garden,
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
which
We're
might
all
have happened
going-
last time.
Yeah. We're all going out for beer afterwards anyway. Yeah. Right. Next lot. See you later. Bye.
Goodbye.